rise and shine. Ringing tales of glory, it's our time to climb. Oh, with every underdog story, we lift their name. Stu's got the mic, igniting passion's flame. Local heroes shine bright forever in our heart. So come on, join the talk in the 225, where the spirit of the game is truly alive. From the sidelines to the stars, we'll share the ride with faith.
What's up, guys? Welcome to episode 16, Sports Talk 225. A little change up here. We are at one of my favorite places, Leonard's Golfzebo. One of these days, we're going to do it when it is dark enough, and
We can see the screen behind us.
yeah, you can actually see the screen behind us with what's going on. A little bit of a change up here. It's just going to be me and Will talking sports today, which is not a bad thing,
No.
in my opinion. The head coach from Central Private, which, again, I mean, I didn't even – I should have, because my buddy Aaron LaFleur, he left Denham and went there to play I mean, not because, well, maybe at that point in time there was a better – I don't think Denham had won a game in like 32 years.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, it was rough back then. But Central Private football coach was supposed to be on. Coach Cole Holden unexpectedly had to go out of town and text me about 10 o'clock this morning. So that's fine. We adjust. We pivot. We got plenty of sports to talk about. We have a scumbag of a referee to talk about.
The World Cup. Oh, my gosh, man. And
I mean, his name is Raphael Klaus. So anybody watching that wants to start working on your hate mail or whatever, Raphael Klaus is the scumbag referee. Scumbag's my word of the day.
Yeah. It's,
Scumbags in New Orleans, scumbags in Baton Rouge, scumbags at a referee in the FIFA World Cup. And this guy's got a history of being a scumbag. So one of the guys at the office today did a little bit of research and brought it up for me. So a busy week, just a busy week. We're not going.
Right.
We're not jumping off into that loser.
I got the
Yeah,
more
Raphael,
about that.
we'll get to you,
We'll
you
get to you.
scumbag of the week. Hopefully that scumbag is not going to Seattle for that game, because he apparently has it out for Team USA.
Yeah.
But he's one of those guys that we talk about officials not making it about themselves. This guy definitely tried to make it about himself.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So, we're launching from our new home, Leonard's Golfzebo, when weather permits, because I would have to say we may have to be hitting up Big Mike if it's coming down sideways in a rain event. But, man, we got a loaded show this afternoon, starting a little bit early, 4th of July weekend. Excited to, kick off the Freedom 250 weekend.
Yeah, it's awesome.
250th birthday of the United States of America. America all day. So LSU football, NBA free agency, big news all over the place. Big stars making moves. Astros making a playoff push behind Yordan Alvarez. FIFA World Cup's heating up. We're down to the round of 16. Or teams are advancing into the round of 16 for next week. Team USA being one of those. And we'll talk a little bit about Baton Rouge Rougarou beginning their second half run. We want to lead off with a condolences and a heartfelt thank you to the life and legacy of Southern University legendary baseball head coach Roger Cador. I mean, just a giant in the community and just baseball, period.
Right.
So our thoughts and prayers are with his family, and thank you, Coach, for everything that you've done for academics. And for the baseball community, especially in the greater 225.
And just in the 225, just think about the legacies that the coaches in baseball have laid out, in this area. You know, it's
I mean,
unbelievable.
Man, him and
years,
Skip.
years.
Him and Skip alone.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Just the years they put into this small little place that we call home.
Yeah, it's really cool, man, and exciting to, be in this area. It's, to me, only comparable is Augie and Austin.
Yeah.
All those years in Austin.
These interviews are legendary, bro.
Yeah. And we got the pleasure of meeting him.
Oh, man,
just a couple months before he passed.
Him and Skip that same night, man. And we saw
Roger Clemens, Shane Reynolds.
Unbelievable night, man. Unbelievable night.
Texas Big 12 version coming to Baton Rouge.
That's right.
And that was the year before COVID when we didn't get to do the home and home.
Yep, that's right.
Similar to what happened with football.
Correct.
But both teams are in the SEC now, so not a problem there. So again, 4th of July weekend kicking off early. Everybody hoping, that you have a safe and wonderful time celebrating this wonderful country that we are blessed enough to live in, the United States of America. So let's kick it off with year one of the Lane Kiffin era. LSU fans are buzzing, and for good reason, man. Some of the notable commits, let's talk about the commits, not guys portal.
Yeah.
You got 5-star edge rusher KJ Green from the state of Georgia coming in. 5-star edge rusher Chris Whitehead from Virginia coming in. 2 4-star running backs in Trey Martin and Trey Segura. Yeah. It's just, the dude's putting together a class.
Right, and it's early, and then 10 of the 14 commits he's got has happened in June.
Yeah.
So he's rolling, and right now it's just the class 2027 class is 12th nationally and 6th in the SEC, which obviously it's still early.
Very early.
Very early. So we still got signing day later on in the year, and we'll be able to get those numbers a bit higher.
I think you could put money on it that year over year your top 5 are going to be, Texas, LSU, Alabama, Georgia, probably Oklahoma.
Yeah.
I don't know how Oklahoma gets people to go to Norman.
And you also got to see the number of dollars spent on the other side aligned with that. So if the people are spending the money, if the boosters are spending the money, then they're going to be in that top tier.
Yeah, no doubt. Transfer portal additions, also something that's kind of trickled in late.
Right.
Coming in. So it's, completely reshaped the roster. It's year one. Mm-hmm. So there's a lot of question marks. Everybody's in a new system.
Yeah.
Like this ain't, there ain't a bunch of dudes that came from Ole Miss that know this system.
Right. And, I think they got some key pieces on defense, and Baker's going to be there to continue the same system. So I think the defense as a whole will be solid. Obviously, they brought in new people. They're going to have to learn the system. But, offensive side, which everyone's excited about because we got, one of the best play callers in the country. Him and Stark, in my opinion, are the 2 best play callers offensively in the country, period. So we'll see. We'll see. And I'm excited. They got a bunch of, huge weapons. Trey Green, I can't wait to see that guy in the red zone. He's going to be unbelievable, unstoppable.
Yeah, no doubt about that. The 2027 recruiting class just continues to gain momentum, too, as we just talked about. 4-star safety Davion Jones has LSU amongst the finalists. So not just the offensive side, but we're seeing a bunch of defensive dudes. And I'm sure Coach O's going to help a lot.
Oh, absolutely. He's going to have those boys fired up.
5-star wide receiver Xavier Sabb announced his commitment this week. Mm-hmm. So, that's going to be – and the quarterback room's already deep.
Yeah. They it's going to be interesting to see, what I would like to see is whenever we're playing the schools where we're going to, obviously pull the starters and let some of the secondary players see those other quarterbacks and see how they perform.
Actually sling it, though.
Yeah, not
Don't
just
just
go
come
out
in and hand it
out.
off.
Yeah. But I think, and I'm pretty sure Kiffin's going to be like, I want to see what I got.
Yeah, he's not that guy.
He's not that guy.
Sark irritates me sometimes when he becomes that guy because I'm like, bro, can one of these cats have that Bill Belichick mentality? You play for 60 minutes. They're getting paid now.
Right.
Make them play.
Well, and you've seen that in the past where you see some of these coaches they play not to win. I mean, not to lose.
Yeah.
And it's like, and then you end up losing. It's like, come on, man, you got to do what got you here, start to finish.
So I mean, year one, national championship contender or not? I'm a year two guy.
I'm thinking
I think
playoff.
they can make the playoffs.
I think they can make the playoffs. I don't think they win the SEC
as a 2-loss team.
Yeah, I think they come get into the playoffs with the 2 losses. I think that the 2 losses are going to come from obviously the top tier of the SEC. But
who?
Well, I think
Texas A&M are both going to be very difficult games.
Yeah, I think Texas. That's going to be, even though it's in Tiger Stadium, I think that might be a difficult one for them because I don't know if it's going to be, the atmosphere is going to be too big for those kids. And then, coming into that.
Whereas Texas is more of the veteran team.
More of the veteran team. They got the solidified quarterback position.
Chemistry-wise.
Yeah, exactly. And then they're coming back with a solid defense. So, they're going to put pressure on Levitt if he's in that position by the end of the year. Who knows? We'll see. Hopefully our O-line plays a little bit better than they did last year.
Again, the quarterback room's deep, though. A lot of talent in there.
Right. So, and then, man, I'll probably have to it's going to be one of the away games that they'll probably it may be A&M. It might be A&M.
2 Texas team losses. You still got Bama. Bama's home this year?
Yes.
Yeah, I feel like they went to Tuscaloosa last year.
I believe they're.
I should have printed the schedule, but I think there'll be a top 2 offense. I think Texas and LSU. I think Sark is going to have a little bit of a chip, to say, hey, I can play call just as well as Lane can, and that they kind of try to pick up their game a bit there. And then there's a lot more trust with Arch. Arch development in the second half of the season last year, he should have been on that stage as a Heisman finalist. His stats were better than the guy that won it, or in many cases.
Yeah.
So
they are
played a much more difficult.
Alabama's
schedule.
home did it this year, so
LSU should have that advantage. I'm looking forward to it because we're going to be hosting a tailgate, not Sports Talk 225, but our work life for the Texas game.
Right.
So I'm looking forward to that. That's going to be a lot of fun. So, all right, well, there's a little bit of the LSU update every day, every hour. There's something new popping off.
It's hard to keep up with this.
But speaking of LSU and ex players, I will be at Kelvin Joseph's
It's camp.
Football camp.
Yeah.
Yeah, on July 11th, I will sit down with KJ himself 15 minutes before the camp kicks off. I'll do it live, and then that for the first hour or so of the camp, he's going to kind of feed in some of the guys.
That's awesome.
And then we'll get them on air. We'll be able to get them some shine.
Yeah,
a little bit of a spotlight, and then after I'm done with that. I'll try to just do some one-on-one interviews with some of the kids there as well. So just kind of spotlight some of the local talent. And before we move on from that, I want to give a shout out to B&P Construction and the LA Bulls baseball programs for being sponsors. LA Bulls are all over the place right now with summer travel ball.
Yeah.
Man, just seeing the posts from those guys, wishing all those kids great luck. Jamie Jackson and that group running that organization. Very much appreciated for you guys jumping on board as a founding sponsor. So, appreciate that. B&P Construction, been around since baseball season and continue to support us. We also have August 1st is Battle for the Paddle. That will be Sports Talk 225 Cares, which is our charity foundation to fight student athlete hunger. That we're trying to work on to help student athletes who do not get to go home to the same situation as their teammates. Make sure that they have food at home. Yeah. Still looking for a local grocer that we can work with. I'll just say it. We've reached out to Carter's. I think we've reached out to Rouse's, and nobody has gotten back to accept our money, which is nuts to me.
Yeah.
We need a grocer who we can pay, give them the name of the individual or family that's going to be coming in, and they've got X amount of dollars to go grocery shopping with.
Right.
I mean, it's pretty simple. We set up a system to do it. So if anybody from Rouse's or Carter's, we want to do it with someone local. It'd be great. If not, somebody else reach out to us and let us know. That'll be wonderful. My son does not care that we're doing a show. But
oh boy. Hey, yeah, I mean, so I really liked, when you told me the story about the origin of this, I think maybe the people could, get behind it if you kind of, explain what brought this whole thing about, before we get back into hopping back into sports.
What?
The whole.
I'm over here texting. Don't ask me to say something in the middle. What did you say? I wasn't even listening to you right now.
Tell him to call you back later.
I'm trying to explain to him I'm on my show right now, and he's trying to explain to me that he's going to go to North Carolina to see a girl.
That's great.
Nuts.
Thank you for letting me know that.
Dude's not even been home from whatever his previous trip was, 24 hours.
I was asking, you had told me about the story about the origin of the whole thing.
I mean, I'm not going to say who.
Well, no, I'm not saying who. I'm just saying, like, what caused it to put it on your heart?
I should have realized this 2 years ago, I guess, when there were kids living at my house during the summer, during football season, but then would not be there when it wasn't football season. But then, since we started Sports Talk 225, you develop relationships with these kids. And then when you get a text message and the person's kind of asking you to, hey, come pick them up, take them to eat, or whatever the case may be, and you're like, nah, man, I'm not going to pick up some underage kid. Yeah. I don't want to be on a CBS program.
Dateline.
Dateline child predator or something. But then the kid says, oh, man, I can just kind of give you a background of how I was raised and my life, and you can kind of share with me yours, and we can just have a nice meal. Then you come to find out it's about they're hungry.
They're hungry.
So you offer to send them some DoorDash or do something like that, and then you start to realize what the situation is, what the score is, and so we want to send. We will be sending after the event on August 1st. We will be sending applications to the ADs of all of the area schools for them to submit. Our board will then review. And then we will let them know who's been rewarded what and what the process is and how to go through all that. So something that we're excited to do. We've had a ton of raffles, a ton of vendors, not as many cook teams as I've been hopeful for, but still 26 days to register. So we want 10 or more cooking teams would be ideal. And it's going to be $25 to get in, and it's all you can eat. Vendor shopping. We'll have music of some variety, whether it be live bands or a DJ playing music. But again, it'll be a good time. Raffle drawings. Has some really cool things. Gift baskets from a bunch of different local vendors, hats, and then they build novelty things. Awesome. Some foods and spices that have been supplied. Certified Alarms did what they do. They did a doorbell camera and 2 solar house cameras. So a cleaning company.
And then Stein's,
Stein's did a fish fry, 24-inch fish fry set up with the burner and all. Yeah. A cleaning company did a $250 certificate to get your home clean.
Sure, I need that.
Yeah. So we'll be selling raffle tickets day of, so that'll be good. So come out to Battle for the Paddle and help us fight student-athlete hunger. All right, man, let's talk about the Houston Astros for a little bit. They've been hot. I think they had won like 6 straight consecutive series. They remain in the thick of things, not just to win their division, but in the playoff race.
Right.
Injuries really haven't slowed them down, but it's Yordan Alvarez's show in baseball. And I think we've talked about it for years that if Yordan could stay healthy, he's got to be one of the best hitters in the league.
100%.
Like, not just power.
He's the engine that's driving that thing.
Yeah, man. So, like, 319 batting average, 26 homers, 60 RBIs, and OBS of 1.053 is insane.
That's solid.
Yeah, so, and we're not even at the All-Star break.
Right.
So we're not even at the midway point. That's through 79 games. So is Yordan Alvarez the first half American League MVP?
Absolutely. There's who else?
I don't think there is
no
anybody
no
else.
one's got numbers like that.
No, not at all. I think he's the best pure hitter in the game this year.
Right.
It's been said that he would be healthy.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is the first time we've seen Yordan 100% healthy ever.
Right.
Ever.
He's always been been nicked up and
Yep.
missed a few games here and there, but he's been solid this whole season.
Think about it. The last 10 years, the Astros have played more baseball than anybody else.
That's right.
So, I mean, it's crazy. So his health to the Astros and their chances to make the playoffs and make a run. Ben Verlander's back on his inevitable, and so I get excited when I hear when Ben Verlander starts talking about the Houston Astros. Dare I say it? Inevitable. They are inevitable, and so that makes me believe that they're going to be buyers at the trade deadline.
Yeah.
So if the Astros, if the playoffs are today, I think as their pitching is coming back, Lance McCullers Jr. is about to come back. Thankfully, it wasn't an arm thing.
Right.
Oh, man. Why'd I just go brain dead? Dude, that was a Cy Young candidate last year.
Did you have slept in 3 days?
Yeah, probably not. But that guy, that guy's back. Our closer's back. Like, everybody's coming back. All right, FIFA World Cup. Now we can talk about scumbags.
Scumbags.
Rafael Klaus. After this debacle of a review, and then he comes back in red cards, Faliorn Balogans, on what was two guys jockeying for position on a ball that both went into the air. Legs get tangled, and the one leg comes down on the other ankle. Both guys got hurt from it.
Right.
And then he red cards him, and so now he's supposed to miss the next game.
My biggest problem with soccer, other than completely not understanding all the rules, is the referee, or I guess they're refs. I don't know what they're called. Maybe something else, but
they're officials of some sort.
They have way too much power because now this guy can't play the next game. You know, they lose. Fortunately, they won that game, so now they're playing with 10 players, and now this guy can't play the next game because of something that was it was perceived as, what he thought was a red card.
Yeah. So
that's
if you
crazy.
slow motion
Too
that,
much.
you can make anything you want out of it.
Right.
But in real time, the guy did not, hey, if I jump in the air, my leg will get tangled with his leg and my spikes will land on his ankle and try to snap his ankle. No. So I'm hoping
to have that much power to.
Yeah, I'm hoping that this gets overturned. Like they have until Monday. There's got to be something to where you can appeal these things.
Yeah.
Because let's talk about the history of this scumbag. Rafael Klaus. So he was previously accused of match fixing, and he was the man on the whistle Wednesday night, obviously. The accusations took place in Brazil's first division round in 2023. He was accused of giving out irregular red cards. Klaus had to testify in the investigation, but evaded charges because of no direct evidence. So 2024 Copa America finale selected as the referee for the tournament championship match. His officiating drew scrutiny from players and fans over game management and critical foul calls, faced criticism from various Brazilian club managers and players for continuous penalty calls and inconsistent disciplinary management. So he is a scumbag of all scumbags. He is the Angel Hernandez of soccer and should be banned from FIFA World Cup.
Forever.
And investigated into why he is alive. with that being said, the knockout stage is underway. And obviously producing incredible matches. France and Brazil had already advanced ahead of yesterday's matches. U.S. defeated Bosnia last night 2-0 in a dominant defensive match.
Yeah.
Just looked and
And
got
played-
stronger shorthanded.
And played with one less person the majority of the second half.
And we're never supposed to be there.
No, they weren't supposed to get
So-
out of the knockout round.
Yeah, well, I mean, they're in the knockout round.
I mean, not
really,
the
the
pool
qualified
play.
pool plays.
Yeah.
So now they're in the round of 16. We'll head to Seattle to face Belgium Monday night. I believe it's 6 p.m.
I gotta say, the goalie for the United States is so impressive.
He got so lucky a couple times, it looked like last night, where he was just like, I'd have faked an injury of my shoulder too on one of those because he got duped. But at the end of the day, they're good.
Yeah.
And they're
Happened, man. They played inspired.
Yeah, England defeated the Congo earlier today 2-1, and then there's a couple other matches on right now. I mean, man, kind of depending on what happens from that red card, it'll be interesting to see what happens. Who do you got going all the way in the World Cup? Canada, I think, advanced.
Yeah. I don't know. I think France is gonna win it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go with France.
I don't like them either.
Yeah.
But I mean, they did.
Like them either.
They did help us a little bit in 250 years ago in 1776. So shout out France.
Shout out France
for a little bit of help. Not a big deal. You were very, very soft people. You
Small-
French fried losers.
small hands.
Yep. Don't like France very much. Not a fan. Not a fan. Anyways, I'll move on from that.
Yeah.
Baton Rouge Rougarou have started the second half of the TCL season 2-0. So after a lackluster first half, which they were still in contention 2 days to go, had a 5-0 lead in Lake Charles, blew it. While who they were chasing, Acadiana, blew a 15-0 lead and lost 21-20.
Wow. 20.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on.
You heard what I said? They missed the extra point.
Oh my God! 21-20.
It was
Pitching-
15-0.
Pitching was optional.
So while Baton Rouge blew the game in the ninth inning, in Lake Charles to lose like 8-7 or 7-6 or something like that, all they had to do was finish the job, get on the bus, and find out on the ride home, watch on the ride home that 5.5-hour game would end in Acadiana losing 5-0. And then all the pressure would have been on Acadiana that Sunday night.
Mm-hmm.
They must win. Baton Rouge wins. They clinched the 2 seed.
Yeah.
Instead, they dropped all the way to the 5 seed. Now they've moved back up to the overall standings of the 3 seed. Going to need to win this second half and lock up that playoff spot. They looked really good in the first 2 games. Man, big transactions on the first day of the second half. 10 guys gone, 10 new guys coming in.
Mm-hmm.
That's just the way the Texas Collegiate League is, though. Some guys sign up to play first half. Some guys sign up to play second half. And then there's adjustments made
Right.
throughout the run. So now playoff positioning is priority day in and day out. And it's a tough summer, man. It's 2 months, 6 days a week.
Yeah, I mean, that schedule was brutal.
Monday nights off, and that's it. And usually those are travel days.
Yeah.
And travel is not here to Acadiana
Nope.
in most cases. It's here to Abilene, here to Victoria, here to San Antonio, here to somewhere else, Texas.
Tough bus rides.
Yeah, it ain't so bad if you're getting up morning of the game and you're going to Lake Charles.
Right.
No,
that's not bad. at all.
or leaving in the afternoon and going
No,
to
you're talking about
Lafayette.
8-hour hike, 9
Yep.
hour hike.
So a lot to watch for. Enjoy this week. They are home Friday night. They will have Jerry Lane fireworks in the middle of the 7th inning every Friday night. Saturday night, 4th of July. So 2 nights back-to-back, they'll have some fireworks there. So go out and check out the Rougarou. this week while they're home before they head to Victoria. NBA free agency, man, that's been wild. Off-season chaos has begun. I mean, the LeBron rumors no longer are swirling. As to what will happen with the Lakers, he is gone. He informed the Lakers that he will not be returning to L.A. He waited until they fully guaranteed Bronny's contract and then said,
"Peace out.
I'm leaving." Which is wild. And then as a part of that, the Lakers signing Walker Kessler, a 24-year-old big that in 5 games averaged 14 points and 10.8 rebounds last season with Utah, I think it was. But he only played 5 games because he had a torn labrum. And then Stephen A. Smith went on a crazy rant about the Lakers being their big 3 being white dudes. I guess that's okay for Stephen A. Smith to go on a rant.
I saw a meme earlier, like they were talking about the credit there, like talking about how high their credit score is
on the Lakers
team.
The
Lakers team. I was like, oh my god. I was like, it was a meme on Twitter. I was like, oh Lord.
So Stephen A. Smith goes, because he calls them brothers. Luka's a brother, like he can ball and this and that. Yeah. It's okay for Stephen A. Smith to like dog the 3 white dudes who are actually pretty good basketball players. But in Stephen A. Smith's word, Lakers ain't winning nothing with 3 white dudes.
Oh, man. You can't speak in absolutes like that, man.
I don't like the Lakers, but I kind of want to root for them a little bit.
Just in spite of Stephen A. Smith.
Yeah, and I like Stephen A. Smith, but I don't know why is it okay to race bait on one side and not the other? It's not okay either way.
No.
Stephen A. Smith just needs to shut up. Because Luka can ball with the best of them.
He's doing it so we can have
in
huge.
There. So that was really big. Don't know why the internet dropped. Don't know why the internet dropped out there for a second, but it looks like we reconnected. So Jaylen Brown is now with the 76ers. He said he's still trying to wrap his brain around. This was all Boston, not him, which is crazy. Crazy.
What are they doing up there, man?
I don't know. How about Miami and Giannis?
Yeah, that's huge.
So now we got to talk about it, man. Does Braun land in my? I mean,
they were already, they were contending for championships in Miami. Now with Giannis, that's the next step.
So what happens if LeBron goes back to Miami, or does he go to Cleveland?
That's the 2 landing spots I got. I would like to see him book in his career.
I don't think it's Golden State.
Absolutely
I just don't
not.
think it is.
Absolutely not. I think he either, for the storyline, bookends go back home to Cleveland and finish his career in Cleveland.
Hold on. Let me,
Miami.
Before you do that, let me tell you why I don't think it can be Golden State. Hakeem Olajuwon, Clyde Drexler, Charles Barkley, and Scottie Pippen. Old. Mm-hmm. It didn't work.
Yeah.
They got to the playoffs, but it didn't work. It just didn't. 4 old dudes, they didn't cut the mustard, man. And that's why I don't think it can be there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it would have been great if it was 5 years before that the time they were all playing together.
And everybody they're trying to bring to Golden State are all scorers. Right. Are you going to say, hey, Bron, Steph is our scorer. You and Draymond play defense.
Yeah. No. It's not going to happen.
James
ain't playing defense, bro. That
LeBron or Harden.
No, it's not going to happen.
Braun every now and then he'll lock down, but you're not going to get it for an entire game.
No. He'll do it whenever the game's important.
Yeah, I mean, early NBA Finals predictions, I wouldn't be shocked to see a rematch.
I wouldn't either.
But I think Miami's probably going to be.
I want to see Miami and New York.
With the way it's set
Eastern Conference Finals, that's going to be a hell of a series.
Yeah, that'll be a lot of fun to watch. Man, well, crazy, because we were supposed to have a football coach.
Yeah.
To talk to now, and we don't. So that means what normally would be an hour-long episode is only 35 minutes today, which is not bad. That means we can start the 4th of July weekend, which is going to be an episode of me taking a hot shower and relaxing for 4 days. Nope, that's a lie, because I got an interview tomorrow with DJ Morgan. DJ Morgan, a local batting coach, played at BRCC, played up at a Baptist school in Missouri, and a hitting coach around here. So I'll be set up at noon tomorrow at D-Bats, doing that interview. With make sure that DJ Murray, that is twice I've done DJ Morgan. DJ Murray, I apologize again. I don't know why I got DJ Morgan stuck in my head. But DJ Murray, I'll be at D-Bats in Baton Rouge. So shout out to D-Bats for letting us host there. So constantly on the move. I have taken a step away from the Rougarou. I will try to jump in when I can. In my other life, I've got a lot going on. We have a lot going on for probably the next 6 months. Got a lot of plans to put together for work. And then Sports Talk 225, getting the spotlight on these kids is priority one.
And then especially over the next month, you have the
cook-off.
Sports
Talk 225 cares.
A lot of we got to invest a lot of time in that.
Yep. So again, Sports Talk 225 Cares is a 501c charity foundation. So any donation, sponsorship, or participation in the cook-off itself is a tax write-off. We will provide you our EITN, federal tax ID number, so that you can write it off on your taxes. So anybody who wants to come out and help on August 1st, be cook, sponsor, a vendor, raffle donor, whatever the case may be, reach out via DMs on any of our social media platforms. Email events.sportstalk225cares@gmail.com, or call me directly.
And we definitely need more cooks. We need to get because this is what this event is about. It's based on us having a cooking competition. I'm going to be in the cooking competition, so we need a few more people out there to
we got
to
a
feed
few
these folks.
We got a few high profile cooking teams. Our old buddy that used to be on the program, Denver Ballard, who's running for city council. His city council program's putting a team in.
Oh, cool, awesome.
So he'll be cooking. Our host weekly, Adam Leonard, him and Ronnie will be cooking. Their team's called AR1. With a nice deer antler logo. Big Mike, Coach Beard, our guest, Chase Tyler.
Don't forget about that.
I reached out to our old buddy Richard Hanley from the Hanley's
food
salad dressing, see if he wanted to be a judge, and even set up a vendor booth to sell salad dressing if he wanted to. Read it, no response. Dude left me on red.
Oh.
Scumbag.
No,
he's not a scumbag. He's very busy too.
Yeah, I'll follow up with him and we'll make something happen.
Yeah, I won't bust that into a reel.
Yeah.
Or if I do, I just won't post it.
Yeah.
But no, we'd love Hanley's to come out, be a vendor, but more importantly, be on the judging panel, because we know the quality of food he creates.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
Tasting food will be. And I got two spots left for judges.
Awesome.
Because I wanted 5 judges, because we have the wild game portion as well. So 5 judges that will judge each category separately. Category 1 submissions will get turned in. We will know who that winner is, and then half hour later we'll get category 2 submissions.
Yeah.
So I think we have 4 or 5 teams registered. Floyd Bayham messaged me and thinks he has 2 that are coming, and then there's several that have said that they are and just haven't yet.
Yeah.
So hopefully we get that done. If we can get anywhere between 10 to 20 cooking teams, I think that'd be excellent.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then it's $25 at the gate. You pay $25. You come in, see the vendors, listen to the music. But then you can eat from every tent.
Yeah.
So every tent will be providing a minimum of 200 4-ounce servings. so you can taste everybody's cooking and go around and have a good time and just and enter for a chance to win the raffle prizes.
Yep.
Amazing raffle prizes continue to come. So thanks to Steins, to Certified Alarms, to LP Hat Company, to Bayou Brothers, to Cottage Care Cleaners, everybody who has made a donation so far to raffle off. We really appreciate that. So for episode 16, guys, thanks for joining us. For Stu Puffer, Clayton Wolf.
Thank y'all.
Well, for Clayton Wolf, I'm Stu Puffer.
Yeah,
I said it backwards.
Yeah.
This is episode 16. We'll see